Howdy Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Choujin X chapter 64.2. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel, and in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons, and because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little Bubba kitty, who's somewhere around here, hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation, well, literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one. Feel free to hit up our Cash App, PayPal, and Coffee. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon, where we are doing our anime live reaction content, because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So we can have our full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botched localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, which we covered in both the sub and the dub. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you're a $10 patron, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there is a stacked spring anime season in full swing, in which we are covering Vigilante, Boku no Hero Academia Illegals, Fire Force Season 3, and Witch Watch, and there's even more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. Link is in the description box below. So, well, the last time I covered Choujin X, we found out that New is a parasitic Choujin. And we've seen this kind of like parasitic situation where they latch on to a vessel with the promise of like a wish and eat them from the inside out and all that kind of shit, which is what we got here with New and Batista. And I feel so bad for Batista, like poor Batista. But anyways, Tokyo came in and chopped off this bitch's arm, and I'm so excited to see what we're going to be getting in the aftermath of this. So without further ado, let's get to this. Here we go. Ellie, take that! Mega Smoke, let's go! And this chapter is, of course, titled Not You Anymore. Oh, God. Reconnaissance! No! Tokyo, no! We are up against an enemy who can reconstruct the world. Sora, you must account for that as you fight. But, that's easier said than done. Like, seriously. Sora, we're surrounded. Gravity Blast, let's go. Are you... Sandek! Sandek! Dude, Sora looks freaking sick. I'm not gonna lie. Are you alright, Tokyo? Sandek! So you survived, dude. I'm telling you, like... I know people want a Choujin X anime really bad, but I'm sorry. There's no way in hell. This is like a Berserk situation where there's no way this art is adaptable. It's just not. It's not. You can't adapt this art. This art is like basically unadaptable at this point. Here we go. Just disappear. Ooh, Contra Meteor. All right. Ultra Gravity Blast. Whoa. The rubble, it's Reconnaissance. Ooh, back to where we started. This ain't working. It's like anything goes with him. Well done! You got that right. Well, what do you want? Sandek, after we found out why Batista's fighting, I had a thought. Oh, this panel is everything! Ishida freaking sweet! This panel is everything! This is horror! Like, I want to see this art in Berserk! Seriously! Ishida, you need to go over to Studio Gaga and mentor them! And mentor those artists over there! Seriously! This is amazing! After all the stuff he's been through, he decided to screw the whole world, but even then I still don't agree with what he's trying to do. Well, no shit! there are tons of people in the world. My dad, my sister, everybody at school, everybody in Yamato Mori. Some of them are happy and some of them aren't. And maybe some of them are like Batista, living miserable lives. Exactly. But still, no matter how low no matter how low down somebody like that gets, that they can't just change other people's lives or end them like they're all important. I get that. It's just I can't help but think, is it right to take him down and leave it at that? But Batista is gone though. He's gone. Like, New basically has eaten him up. He's dead. From what was implied last chapter, or hell, even 63.2, it really seems like Batista is basically gone. Like, if I gotta maybe because I just covered Vigilantes today, I gotta compare it to Vigilantes. Like, if this was like a Tamao situation, aka Knuckle Duster's daughter, like, Tamao was possessed by like a freaking hive, okay? A hive of bees that was up inside her body. And, well, what happened was she literally had to die for that hive to leave her body and then resuscitated. Do I think a similar situation can happen here? Well, the thing is, though, it just depends on where Batista is at, like where his soul is at. Because if Batista's soul is gone, then yeah, there's no way he's coming back. But if Batista is still in there somewhere, where there is a possibility he is still in there somewhere, then he could theoretically be brought back. He could. Do I want him to be brought back? Because of how this manga has been, I don't want to see it. I don't. I want consequence. I want tragedy. And this needs tragedy. I've never been all that smart, and I'm not athletic. There's nothing special about me. None of that bothered me, though. I thought I'd never accomplish anything with my life, but that was fine. It was enough for me. But then even a guy like me ended up turning into a Choujin, and now I have a purpose to fight for. Back then, I just stare at the sky from my classroom. I way prefer who I am now. I'm here now thanks to Batista's mistake. Even though desperation sent Batista down the wrong road, he opened up a path for someone else. So I wonder if there's something we can do. This is a fantastic point. I want to read this again because this is a fantastic point. Here we go. I'm going to read this from here because I think this needs to be emphasized. After we found out why Batista's fighting, I had a thought. After all the stuff he's been through, he decided to screw the whole world. But even then, I still don't agree with what he's trying to do. There's tons of people in the world. My dad, my sister, everybody at school, everybody in Yamato Mori. And some of them are happy and some of them aren't. And maybe some of them are like Batista, living miserable lives. But still, no matter how low or down somebody like that gets, they can't just change other people's lives or end them like they're all important. I get that. It's just, I can't help but think, is it right to take him down and leave it at that? That's like a really good question, though. Is it right to do that and leave it at that? The thing is, as I said, the thing is with Batista, you gotta, and the other thing I think of too is what was said in the Elusive Samurai about Takuji. Because we know Takuji it's a very similar situation there. Takuji, do I say it's just as bad? It's something akin to it. Like with Takuji, it's obviously not a parasite, mind you. With Takuji, what was said about him and his deity is that even if Takuji is killed, that deity is just going to jump into his descendants. Like, the only way to stop this is to get the deity out of his body and kill the deity. That's what I feel like Tokyo, in a way, is kind of saying here, and I feel like that's kind of like the only way to stop New, is to get New out of Batista's body and kill it. I don't, but do I think Batista is Batista still in there? Is he still alive somewhere in there? Because, yeah, you just can't kill him and leave it at that, because you still got the new to deal with. So I understand what he's saying with this as well. I've never been all that smart, and I'm not athletic. There's nothing special about me. None of that bothered me, though. I thought I'd never accomplish anything with my life, but that was fine. It was enough for me. And frankly, you know, we saw that with Batista as well. Well, to an extent with Batista. Batista was content. To an extent, he would have been fine living his life with just his wife and his child. That's all he needed. But he couldn't even have that. Back then, I just stare at the sky from my classroom. I just realized this is the scene from, like, the first chapter. I stare at the sky from my classroom. I way prefer who I am now. I'm here now thanks to Batista's mistake. Yep. Even though desperation sent Batista down the wrong road, which is very true, he opened up a path for someone else. I like that, though. I like this line of thinking. Even though he made a mistake, he opened a door for someone else. Because that's something that happens. So I wonder if there's something we can do. Well, the thing that they could hopefully do is separate, as I've been saying, separate New from Batista. I know we're not in a situation where we've really got options, but still, Sandek, is this right? Should we really only take him down? Batista is, of course, that's obviously the right thing to do. You just haven't imagined it. You haven't seen the faces of the people who were sacrificed. The old lady over there is the same as Batista. I don't give a hoot whether they're X or Y or whatever. They made up reasons to trample on the lives of good people. Oh my God, if this is going to prove that, because remember a long-ass time ago, we were saying that Ellie was going to be the Calamity. But even further back, it's going back to that freaking color page. The hear no evil, the see no evil, the speak no evil. And Ellie is hear no evil. And this right here, it's proven that she's hear no evil. God damn it, it all goes back to that color page, man. I'm gonna read this again because this really does prove that Ellie is hear no evil. That's obviously the right thing to do. You just haven't imagined it. You haven't seen the faces of the people who were sacrificed. The old lady over there is the same as Batista. Sora's like, are you fucking nuts? I don't give a hoot whether they're X or Y or whatever. They made up reasons to trample on the lives of good people. They're villains, criminals. Do you just sympathize with anybody who's in front of you? Is that it? Woman, are you fucking stupid? Did you not hear what was said about New? I understand to an extent. I understand what she's saying in regards specifically to, like, Batista, okay? I understand that. But it's like, dude, New's a parasite. That parasite latches on to negative feelings. You are, she's probably going to be bait at this point, but you're fucking stupid. All because of this fight, Higashi ended up like that. It's all hot air. Dude, she's fucking stupid. Because of this pill and situation. That's all that's coming out of your mouth. One of the people you love is in real danger. You can only say this stuff because you've got no idea yet. Dude, Ellie, keep on proving. Keep on proving that you're hear no evil. God, we are getting it, huh? Ellie, Tokyo, I stand by what I said before. As one of Yamato Mori's keepers and his older brother, so long as he's still new, I must defeat him, and that means by taking his life. No matter how much I wish I'd been there for him, no matter how many regrets I have, I can't reverse them. But remember what he said, what Tokyo said. Batista's mistake opened a door. There was a silver lining. Here, there is still a silver lining here, is that Sandek is realizing what he did was wrong. And also, there's got to be a way to get New out of there. Because New is the kid, you've got to destroy New. It's also kind of similar to to the prophecy that Verge has in Make the Exorcist Fall in Love. It's very similar to this. I still care about my brother, but there's something I need to protect more than him. That's my answer. I see. So are you done talking? Wait, so are you done talking? Yes. Tell me what you think. How do we handle an opponent who can rewind time? It's simple. We simply do not allow him to reverse time anymore. Well, yeah, that's obvious. I see. What we need to do is steal his power. Ellie needs to do it. Yep, she's got to be the one to do it. If we take the source of his power, he won't be able to use it to reconstruct the world. Stealing his power deprives him of his ability. After he reconstructs the world, we aim for when he's in his blank state. To alter the past requires as much attention and care as stepping across thin ice. It seems he has come to realize that as well. His alterations have become simpler, so we distract him. Then Ellie uses the opening to steal his powers. I'll take it. I'll steal the mark. But can I keep control of it? That's so much power for me to take. So, are you sure it's safe for Ellie to take the mark? Is that even possible? I am uncertain. She is neither a beast nor one of my children. However, she has the ability to steal. So just like Batista, she must also be blessed with some abilities other Choujin do not have. Though, of course, in the worst case, her incompatibility with the mark may result in her death. Then, can we find another way? No. I swear to God, if Ellie does not become the Calamity, I will fucking hate life. Please do not make her into a Mary Sue. No, I'll do it. It's the only way. We're gonna end this. I'll steal it, then give it to Tokyo right away. I don't want to croak. This isn't a spoon relay race, you know. A spoon relay? She's like, what the fuck? It's decided. I will also lend a hand. With the little power I still have. Ooh, adamantine harp. Here we go. Let's see. You fools. So stubborn. No matter how many times we repeat this, it's always the same result. Then have these, for your amusement. So here we go. So partial beastification. We have no use. Let's see. Her harp and beastification are Why? Viz? Why? Why are you doing this shit to me? Why are you out to get me right now? Like, why am I seeing this fucking debauchery here? God fucking damn it. Why? Why is this here? Can I just have an act, like, seriously, can I just get fan translators? Can you please just take over for this? I can't with this shit no more. Her harp and beastification are baller. I fucking hate this stupid shit. Yes, but she's far beyond her limitations. She's running on pure willpower. Here we go. All right, Sora, let's see what you're going to do here. Ultra Gravity Blast. Gravity face-off with the hero of yore. Ooh, I don't see why not. All right then. I could take two of you. No, it's three. Yeah! Gravity Assault! Heal! Ooh! This is all I can handle. It's fine. I can redo this as many times as I need. Ooh, hold on. Is that whole thing new? No, Rickon says, what the? Warning me? This is not fair! Say what you will. Oh no, Tokyo, no! But I am now a god. X has the power of God. I can redo this as many times as I like. Hey! Nuh-uh, you're human. A human who makes mistakes and lets his guard down. Or, let me go! Like I'd ever, yes! Just try rewinding this, you haven't got any right to rewrite the past. Harvest, ooh. She's taking it. My power. My future. This is a hell of a lot of power. Oh, no matter how much I take, it keeps going. I've got to hold strong. Whoa. If I don't take it, oh, give it to me. He'll just turn back time again. Oh my God. Ellie! Ellie! No, Tokyo, Ellie! Nope, I mean it. Stop it. I'm putting an end to this. Whoa! What the hell? Warp? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, so I'm gonna double check something real quick. Okay, so I'm glad I double checked something here because I double checked the Reddit for the Raws specifically. Because it says here in the English localization, it says warp. And according to the Raws, it says, according to the Reddit, it says rewind. So yeah, they are going back in time. But, But New is still there. Ellie is that, hold on. There's Ellie. That warp, though. Or that rewind. That's where I'm getting stumped. Is this rewind? Okay, so the other thing that this could be in terms of this warp or this rewind, because like this is crazy because it looks like a meat grinder and shit too, but with using time, the fabric of time and space. Because if this is, time rewinding, then it would be, I still have to, the only thing that I'm thinking throughout this is because there is time being rewritten, and also what Tokyo said about his mistake, Batista's mistake, opening with having the door of opening up a door of opportunity for him. I wonder if this is like kind of like that, but for it's either like a kickstart of the calamity, or it's related to the calamity, or I feel like Batista, well, I should say New in this case, New's mistake is going to bring about the return of Queen. I wonder if that is the case. But I think I'm curious what you guys think. Because she's absorbing. I'm looking here too. And it says, this is on page 43. And this is, this is a hell of a lot of a power. It says, you got one. She's absorbing New. And what this did prove, this kind of proved what I was saying earlier, that just killing them wasn't, you have to separate New from the vessel. And you have to not only do that, you have to kill him. And separating New, having Ellie absorbing New and the Mark was a bad idea. Because you need to have it to where New is separated from the Mark. But yeah, this was bad. This is really bad. Because I think it's new that's saying got one here. Yeah, that's got to be new. And those tendrils, yeah, because those tendrils are new. But here's a good question, though. Based on what we're seeing here, based on the mark on Batista's hand, I don't think she absorbed the mark. I think she only absorbed new. I'm very curious what you guys think. Do you guys think that Ellie absorbed I don't think she absorbed the mark at all. I think she only absorbed new. And it wasn't even all of it either. New is still there. Now, the real question is that if that is the case, which I think it is, does this mean Ellie is dead? Period. Maybe. And here's the other thing, too. Well, she could maybe still raise. But it also kind of ties into, again, this ties into this freaking color page. It does. I'm telling you, Ishida Sui foreshadowed everything with that goddamn color page. With the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Every time, whether it was Azuma or Tokyo and Ellie now, when they confronted their evil, whether it was speak, see, and now hear, they ended up facing like a near-death situation, and then they had like an awakening. We had it with Azuma. We had it with Tokyo. And like, I thought we already had it with Ellie, but I don't think it really, the hear no evil really didn't occur until here. This is like her true, this is Ellie's true hear no evil. But I'm very curious because we saw her power when it absorbed Chandra's power. I gotta wonder with her ability. I have to wonder, will she even be able to raise? Because first of all, this shows you how fucking powerful New is. It makes me wonder, and I'm very curious about you, what you guys think. How long has New been around to absorb that much power? And not only that, he's got the beast mark on top of that. But yeah, Ellie did not get the beast mark. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, Ellie got the beast mark." No, she wasn't even close to getting it. She was just straight up absorbing New. And I really do think one or two things is going to happen. One, she's going to be dead. Or two, we're going to see her go into, because I don't think we've really seen Ellie go into a chaotic state yet. I don't think so. I don't think we've seen chaosified Ellie. This would be the time for it. And if New has control of Ellie's body, I could see him activating Ellie's Ellie's chaos mode, her chaosified state. And if she is the key to the calamity, I could see him activating it. But I'm very curious what you guys think. I'm really looking forward to seeing what we're going to be getting next chapter. Because right now, it looks like Ellie is dead. Or at the very least, she's under the control of New. At the very least. We'll see what happens like on the other side of this rewind. It says warp, but it's definitely got to be, based on what it said in the Reddit, it's supposed to be a rewind. Or, going back in time. But Do you guys? I still have this feeling that this is good. That this has got to lead up to the return of Queen. This has to. It's just that door. It's that line about the door of opportunity. Hell, that door of opportunity, like Ellie being a fucking idiot. Yeah, that door of opportunity came through. Her mistake allowed New to come in and fucking take advantage of her. And all this fuckery is a door of opportunity to allow Queen to come back. See? See what you're doing here, Sheeta. But let me know what you guys think about this. What do you guys think about this? I know some people are saying that Ellie is probably going to say Ellie's in the right. But no, I see what Ishida is saying here with Tokyo being in the right. It's because, and I think it's because of what we saw in the Elusive Samurai yesterday with Takuji, and also with what we with the prophecy for Verge and make the exorcist fall in love. You can't just kill the body. You just can't kill them. You can't kill simply just kill New / Batista. You can't do that. You have to separate New from Batista and then eradicate it. Otherwise, New is just going to go, as we saw here, New is going to just jump into someone else's body. And this also does show you that the only one that's going to be able to take the mark is Tokyo. That there's no cheat code. Tokyo's the only one that could take it. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Choujin X content. If you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, Coffee. Purchase something off our Amazon wish list. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord. Friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!